Well, CPS CEO Pedro Martinez says he has no plans to close any schools. There does continue to be concern that schools in Black and Hispanic neighborhoods are being targeted.
Those comments came at a meeting of the Chicago School Board at Clemente High School. WGN's Dana Rebick is joining us from there with more on exactly what happened. Dana.
And this is the first Board of Ed meeting since Mayor Brandon Johnson asked Martinez to resign. And we know that there has been a revolving door at the top of CPS. There have been 7 CEOs over the last 13 years. The mayor and Chicago Teachers Union feel that it's time for a change. And this is all happening as many are calling for answers on the potential for more school closures in the future.
Fight back! Fight back!
Community organizers and parents heated ahead of a Board of Ed meeting over a list they say they obtained from a credible source within CPS. Schools they fear are under consideration for closure.
The fact that somebody directed somebody to develop a list that targeted our schools is an indictment on the leadership.
It's a sensitive subject after 50 schools were closed in Chicago in 2013 under Rahm Emanuel's leadership.
We've been traumatized by closing lists that have been mistakenly given to us in the past, and then they pretend to be theoretical and become a harsh reality.
I'd now like to address an unfortunate misinformation campaign that CPS is planning to close schools. There is simply no truth to this.
CEO Pedro Martinez under fire after Mayor Brandon Johnson called for his resignation late last week, and the Chicago Teachers Union issued a vote of no confidence in his leadership.
For individuals who are used to the status quo, of course they're going to be uneasy because they are used to privatization. They are used to school closures. They are used to destabilizing our communities as a whole. And so the individuals who have been responsible for the upheaval in this city, they no longer have a place.
The Board of Ed, the only body that has the power to get rid of Martinez.
We cannot and will not and won't discuss confidential or personnel matters publicly. I also want to reiterate again that there's no plan to close schools.
At the board meeting tonight, some railed against the CEO while others supported him.
His true backers are business elites and former Rahm Emanuel allies, not the Latine families and educators suffering under his current administration. I wonder if Pedro Martinez is more focused on saving his job than actually fixing Chicago schools.
Under Pedro Martinez's leadership, CPS created a plan to specifically address the history of racial inequity that Black children face. That is, in this uncertain times, is enough to say keep Pedro Martinez and work with him. CTU may talk a good game, but we are concerned about their hidden agendas, mismanagement, lies, manipulations, and they're putting politics over our kids.
The Board of Ed did vote unanimously tonight on a resolution that would place a moratorium on the consolidation or closures of any schools until after the 2026-27 school year. But those worried about that list we told you about say they still have concerns because this resolution tonight was non-binding, meaning that it is just really a message of good faith to the community from the CEO. Live in Westtown, Dana Rebick, WGN News.